Let's discuss this with Gabriel P. Mathy. He's an associate professor of economics at American University and joins us from the U.S. Capitol. Gabriel, good to speak to you. So President Trump thinks this is a great bill. What's your opinion about the spending bill in terms of where it will positively affect both the U.S. economy and consumers?
It's going to increase the budget deficit significantly. It will lower transfers to the poorest Americans. It will cut taxes for the rich, and it has basically no investments in any kind of growth-enhancing policy. So I think it's a very poorly designed bill, and it's very unfortunate that it passed.
Do you think it's going to then pass in the House when it heads there next, or is there going to have to be a lot of concessions and deals behind the scenes for it to get through?
I think it will pass. There'll have to be some wrangling, but ultimately the GOP is the Trump party now. And so if Trump wants it to be passed, they'll find a way to pass it.
And Gabriel, are there any other ways to raise this money that Donald Trump is wanting without doing things like cutting social welfare and medical insurance for those who need it most in the country?
Well, it would be possible to cut other priorities or raise taxes, but the goal is to lower taxes. And so they're really limited in what they can cut. There are broader-based programs, say pensions with Social Security, but those are much more unpopular. And so it's seen that in general, cuts to programs for the poor, like food stamps and Medicaid, which provide health care for the poorest Americans, are seen as the most politically palpable.
Donald Trump was elected because he promised to bring down the cost of living for the United States. He's promised to improve the economy, but also has been big on things like border security. And this bill does invest a lot on that type of border security and keeping the country safe in the ways that he believes the United States needs to be kept safe. So is all of that something that also appeases his supporters and the many Republicans who did vote for this?
Certainly, this will be the funding for border security is just eye-popping. It's an incredible amount of funding going that way, and I suspect it will be fairly popular among Republicans. We'll see how popular it is among all Americans in the midterm elections that are coming up.
It certainly will be interesting to see how that plays out. Gabriel, Mathy, good to get your take. Thank you very much.